Ice or cooling down an injury site at the earliest possible time is critical to help, one, to stop the pain of the player, and two, to aid recovery and help the rehab. Basically, by applying ice to an injury site, you're minimising the damage to that site, you're restricting the blood flow, so you're restricting swelling, and swelling is our enemy when we're talking about rehab of injuries. My experience is unfortunately not, and it's so important that they are, and it's something that I would absolutely endorse all the time, whether it's practice or games, have ice available. My favourite alternative is the wet ice coaches pack. The beauty about this pack is you can put it in your ice box. It's got a sleeve, you slide the ice into the sleeve and you can compress the injury site. That again reduces swelling and aids recovery. A cheaper alternative might be just using ice out of your ice cooler in bags which you can put on the injury site. That will cool the site down and it will take away a lot of the pain. The only problem is with that, you don't get the compression that you do out of the wet ice coaches pack. Time's critical, especially if you're training 5 nights a week, if you're in high school or club and sometimes at college and playing. It can be the difference between a player being able to play or train the next day. It's as critical as that. If we can ice an injury straight away, restrict blood flow, we can actually maybe work with that player the next day. If we take a time, we don't see that kid or they don't get ice on it virtually immediately, it might be 2 or 3 days. And that might be the difference between able to play in your cup final and not being able to play in your cup final.